You're live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're live.
And someone's already waiting for us. Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Dawn. This is my other half and partner in crime.
Hello, my name's Dave. How are we doing?
And this is our son.
Hi everyone, it's Joseph. Thanks for coming along and watching the channel.
And we are DDJ Reselling Adventures. And what a week. We've had a lovely week selling.
Had a few sales, haven't we?
Yeah. Weather has been up and down. We had snow, which was completely surprisable. Waking up to a white thing. It was really crazy, wasn't it? But yeah, we've had snow up in Norfolk, and it didn't last that long. It was there for like half a day.
Well, it was snow when we woke up with it, and then it rained like Billy O, didn't it?
Yeah. So it did sort of stop things for us because like I was meant to do the animals, and I didn't really fancy cleaning out animals in the snow. So
You couldn't do it in that. Oh look.
No, and I'm
Chris
getting
Tyler.
wet too much.
Hello, Chris Tyler.
And Laura.
Oh, and Laura. Sorry, Laura. Good evening, Laura. How are you?
Hi everyone.
Thanks for coming in. Chris, hello, Laura. How you doing?
How's everyone's week been?
How you been?
How's the weather still? Have you still got nice snow? Has it been sunny today? It's been beautiful here today. I've got loads of little jobs done today. One of them was clearing that shed out, wasn't it? Our shed in our back garden has been getting full and full and full. And most of it's for the scrap man, and some of it's mainly cardboard, wasn't it? I don't know. We've got probably about 6 boxes full of electrical stuff to put out for the scrap man tomorrow. So he's going to be happy with us. And then I've just done all the boxes down and ready to go up whenever we can to the what's it called, recycling centre thingy. Yeah. But we'll probably take it because we probably need to go to pound shop soon to get some fragile tape. So we'll probably drop it off at the one in Sainsbury's because that's the easiest one at the moment. And we also did a live auction, didn't we, on Friday?
We did, yeah.
And did we buy anything, guys?
Not really.
Reselling?
No, nothing. I bought a barbecue. And
we didn't buy anything for reselling. All prices were extremely high. Joe
bidded on. I bidded on a lot. I bidded on quite high on some things, higher than I usually do, but still didn't win anything because I think first auction back, everyone thought, we'll get on it, we'll spend a bit more out of the old pocket and run things up, but it's just how it goes sometimes.
Just one of them things, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So we just got a couple of bits for ourselves, really, but I'll probably try and do a little video going to collect it and that. It's very strict. It's going to be you have to ring up, then pay, and then they give you a slot time. They bring the stuff to you. You have to stay near your car. They drop it off. They walk away, and then you can sort it out. Which is fair. Which is great because then the auctions can still continue, innit? But they have put in big letters: you are not allowed to leave anything. You can't bring a van full, can you?
No.
So, but we did try. We did try and win some stuff, but it just didn't happen. It was just, I don't know. It just wasn't a good.
Mind you, there was a few bits at the beginning I could have bid on, weren't there? I just didn't have me bidding it on, did I? I think. I don't know.
No, because Dave's had a bit of a disaster, didn't you, with your phone as well? Dave's been a bit lost without his phone these last couple of days, ain't you, honey?
Go on, tell him.
Can I just read Chris's?
Yeah, go on.
Chris said, been cold, but no snow where he is.
Oh.
But we had, yesterday, it was proper snowing in the morning, like really thick snow, like really heavy stuff. And then it rained, and then it stopped snowing and raining, and then it was just sort of.
I don't like snow. I like looking at the snow from indoors, but if I've got to go out, I hate it.
That was some rain, though, wasn't it?
Slippery as well.
Rain. Oh, blimey, governor.
Yeah, our dog used to love the snow, and I took her out in the snow, and she went out, done her business, and she wanted to get back in as soon
Run back in.
She ran back in. She didn't want to be out in the snow. She used to love running in there. We just found out she's going to be 10 next month. So she's going to be an oldie bulldog as well, isn't she? But yeah, well, poor Dave has had an accident with his phone, dropped it in some water. So he's had no phone for
toilet. Yeah.
I'm not going to say where he dropped it. I was going to be really nice and not say.
I dropped my phone in the toilet.
And we've tried drying it out and everything, just won't do. So we've got a replacement coming, haven't we?
Yeah.
So he'll be happy. We did try and connect you to your old one, didn't we? But it didn't have
a lot of luck, did we? Didn't seem
no,
to know.
It's weird. It wouldn't let Dave do it. So he's getting a new one Tuesday, so he'll be a happy bunny.
Yeah. It's real amazing. You're lost without the blooming thing, didn't you?
I mean.
And I don't use mine that much. I don't think I did.
we only really use them for the internets and that at home. But if we're out and about, we like to make sure we've got a phone, don't we?
It's silly little things, though, isn't it? Like when I was watching that thing last night on the video, on the DVD, you say, "What was he in?"
Yeah.
Well, I'll have a look at my phone. Oh, no, I won't.
Yeah, we like to research people on the phone.
I saw the computer after you used it. It said, "How long do you boil a mushroom?"
Yeah. You don't need to think anymore, do you? Like, you know.
Yeah, his phone is his other.
We were saying that about directions, weren't we, the other day? Like, how on earth did we ever find anywhere like without a phone or GPS?
Yeah, because it used to be all maps, didn't it?
Star signs.
You used to plan it out the night before.
Well, you go down to the second cow on the right and turn left.
But you still got lost even if you planned it out the night before. We still got lost when I was younger. Anyway, we're going to talk about sales as well. Apparently people dropping their phone in the toilet is very common.
It's funny you say that.
That's what the guy said, wasn't it?
The bloke on the phone said that as well. He was like, that happens more often than you think.
It weren't too bad. We thought we was going to have to pay a lot more, didn't we, to replace it? But
I'm sure last time, when it was a few years ago, we broke the screen, didn't we, something?
Yeah.
he broke his screen.
And I thought it was £35 for the paperwork or whatever. I can't think what you call it. It was only £20, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Not
so
bad.
that weren't bad. And then you just you send your other phone.
Yeah, you got to send it off, haven't you?
Yeah, you get 50-day time limit.
Joe disabled Google for me, didn't you?
Yeah.
We was having a bit of trouble with that, weren't we?
But I've got it all sorted out. It's all good now.
It's all good. He's going to get his phone and be a happy bunny then. We have to research his things and that.
Hello, reseller kid. Thank you for stopping by.
Hello,
on the old
reseller kid.
stream. How's your week been? What have you been up to? Had many sales?
So this week we haven't really been up the unit this week because we still got a lot of the stuff from the unit last week, haven't we?
Yeah.
And with everything going on with the phone situation and that, we use our phones for photograph and that, don't
We
we?
seem to be tidying up and doing, won't we? We haven't put
Yeah.
that much on, not really, have we?
No, we've still got a fair
We
bit
should have
here.
put. I wish we had more on because we're selling quite well, haven't we, really?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Back on it
say.
again tomorrow.
We've
Yeah.
We've got a nice little list to say to you guys what we sold. A lot of it's the new stuff actually from the unit.
Yeah.
But some old stuff as well that's been on for a while. So it's all been good.
And no offers or anything, is there?
Oh, I better let Joe talk about one of his sales. Interesting one.
I don't know what
Umbrella.
that is. Oh yeah, I sold an item from not the auction just gone, but the last one that we did. That I brought a load of stuff, and one of them that was in there was an old umbrella, like a vintage umbrella. It came in a St. Michael's bag, but I don't think it was an actual Marks and Spencer's St. Michael umbrella because I didn't have it in anywhere. But someone brought it for $14.99, and the person that brought it, they're a part of a company that are making a TV drama, I think for ITV, by the research that I was doing, because
Joe
just
to
putting the name
research
in.
it. So
I just had to see where my umbrella's going to end up. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's not the first. We had other bits, like you've had things that sell.
Yeah.
Like
we've had
for props
an
and
empty
things like that,
Christmas, a vintage Christmas cracker go to ITV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite funny when they see something they want and they're not worried about the postage. They pay for the postage.
Yeah, they've got a budget. And
Yeah.
But the umbrella Joe had, it was in mint condition.
Oh, yeah, it was really
It was
nice.
lovely condition.
Yeah, the inside
age
of
of
it had wear to it, but the outside was really nice.
But yeah, so Joe had a nice little sale, didn't you? And today we've been photographing a ladder out the window.
Yeah, got
the stairs we've got.
a rope wood ladder thing, like one that you climb up the side of, and it's very. I was just thought I'd hang it off of the what do you call it, the shed, but it's way too big for that, so I just hung it out the window instead.
And this bloke was walking past, and he was like,
fell off his bike.
He was too busy staring at what Joe was doing with his ladder.
Yeah.
And then Joe thought it'd be worth a tenner, and actually it's worth more.
Yeah, it's like the type of ladder that it is. It's quite an oldish one, and they're all sorts of prices. There's £70, there's £130, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, a lot of money. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of research before I put that one on. I think because I don't want to just like that one.
No, I want to unsell it. Yeah.
No. And it's the right time of year as well because people, like I said, with the quarantine and everything, people be trying to
treehouse season,
do things outside for the children.
Exactly.
That'd be
escape, wouldn't they? Like out the window.
That's probably what they thought Joe was trying to do.
I'm just been upstairs for a lie down, love. Been up there for 3 days.
Right, so we're going to discuss the items that we have sold this week. Hopefully everyone's been having a few nice sales this week.
There's not that many though, is there? Isn't it?
No, we've been going every single day to the thing.
Chris said, away up in the world when you have a ladder.
It was
The
a
only way is
rope
up and
ladder,
up.
isn't it? It's like a rope ladder. But it was really funny. The amount of people are staring. It's like, oh dear.
Now, there's a few bits I sold, or we sold as DDJ. An axe head. That went for a tenner. But that's come from the auction last week. Most of this stuff come from, not the auction, the
Unit.
log there from the unit.
I think we showed.
Is that the
did
one
we
I
show
cleaned
that?
up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I cleaned that. I was quite proud of myself doing that. I learned how to drill the
Yeah,
thing out,
got a tenner for that. Just the actual head, we cut the handle off, didn't we? Because it was actually did have a few bits of woodworm in it on closer examination.
And the weird thing is it had something on the top, didn't it? We had to drill that out. What was that, putty or something?
No, it's proper sealer.
Oh, sealer. I've never noticed that before on a drill.
And we sold a Gemma Holland cat ornament for £20, which went abroad somewhere.
Yeah,
America.
That was that huge cat ornament. It was about that size, wasn't it?
Bigger than that, I think.
Bit bigger
really
than that.
long.
It was about that size. But it had the markings of Gemma Holland at the base of it, and that sold quite quickly, didn't it?
That was next day, I think.
Yeah.
So it was
probably
quite
not
a popular
enough.
little thing. Yeah.
And there you
Well,
we sold 4 enamel dishes. We got £12 for them. They was pretty stained in the inside, though, weren't they?
yeah,
So,
that was another one that, if you were watching last week's stream, we've shown that off. There were 6 enamel things all together, but those ones were sort of more of a set. There was 3 of them that were Bumper Harvest, which was a Chinese maker of enamel things. The other one wasn't.
I don't think they're top quality though, them ones, but
they got snapped up next day.
Yeah, that's £12. So we
Yeah,
don't mind that, do we?
A lot of stuff, the new stuff, got snapped up quite quickly actually.
Now VHS
That sold today, didn't it?
storage case.
Yeah,
box.
like a
Shelf thingy.
Yeah,
Shelf
storage
thingy.
shelf, yeah.
We got a tenner for that. That come from an auction. Had a DVD player and that in it, didn't it?
Don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. Some wooden toys that we just bundled together. Weren't really nothing. Had bits missing off them and everything else, didn't they? But it's all
There was a train set, 2 little cars, and like a dog or something.
train set.
Yeah, it was a train with its carriages.
Yeah.
And it has shapes on
You
it.
put the shapes in the back. It wasn't like, a full-on train set. It was like a train, pull-along train.
What
Yeah,
I meant was
put it
they
on
got
there.
bit missing and that. Bits missing. They weren't full up, was they?
All together now.
We're going with domestic here. That was a tenner. Then a Wedgwood tray.
Yeah, wedge tray.
Just an old-fashioned little serving
roaster
thin
tray, wasn't it?
serving tray. I don't know, but
Yeah.
put your corned beef sandwiches on, something like that. That went $11.99 plus postage, I guess.
Yep.
Then, how do you say this, Joe?
Come on, Joe. You got the
Oh, I spelled it
GCSE.
wrong. No,
Yeah,
Melamax.
Melamax. It's,
Melamax.
Mellowware is what it is. It's Mellowware, Melamax or something like that. It's got 2 things. It's a tray. It's
Kath
sort
was
of
the
a
one that told us.
greeny bluey colour, that sort of thing. It's for like camping, picnics, that sort of thing.
Kath told us, didn't she, last week about that? Perhaps would have not even bothered with it really, but we got £10 for that, and that's gone off. I think. Yeah, that's been sent off. That was a tenner. With postage, we got a little old 6-egg holder, chicken egg holder.
It was a chicken with its feathers, wasn't it?
It was flat, like it weren't a chicken. It was just a flat thing with 6 little indentations on it.
With the feathers in it.
Got a tenner for that. The thing I bought at the auction by mistake, or whatever happened.
A tagine. I
Tagine.
think it's tagine. I keep calling it tagini, but it's not.
Tagine.
It's like a
Mexican,
a Moroccan cooking pot thing in it, like
near Mexico.
Yeah, near Mexico, the Moroccan part of Mexico.
We got 20 anyway. We got 20 quid for that. Postage.
Practically new that, wasn't it? Really?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Which was nice because that was at.
Depends how you look at it, really, doesn't it? Because the labels underneath was a bit sort of washed out when I thought about it.
Yeah. Clean looking, at least. But
anyway,
that was. Oh,
go on.
I was gonna say that was at the
Middleton
one, wasn't it? And we were like, what?
That's when you
I can't think what I'd bought. I obviously wrote the wrong number down, I suppose. Yeah. And I said to her, well, where's me thingamajig? She said, no, you didn't win them. I said, oh, I thought I did. So anyway, I said, well, I definitely didn't buy that. She said, yeah, you did. So I thought, I ain't going to start.
Don't start with Dawn. She's called Dawn too.
So just brought it away. I think it cost £4.
Yeah.
And I got 20 quid for that. So that wasn't too bad. Stanley drill brace. Not much you can say about that, really. It was the handles was a bit dried out, weren't they?
I thought you got 12 for that. So that one, but I thought that was a good price for what it was, considering the handles were dried out. It's quite rusty as well, wasn't it? Like, it was quite sort of. It'd been put through the paces, but it was a good price for it, I'd say.
A spiked tray for cutting your meat on.
That was another one we showed off last week. Nice old sort of one, isn't it? And
well lived in.
Yeah, I think there wasn't like loads on there, but there was quite a few on there. So that was good that one sold, I'd say.
£6 we got for that in postage. I like these ones. A spanner. We did show a few spanners last week. Only got one of them on and sold it.
Yeah.
An Atco, possibly a lawnmower spanner. They do make them for other stuff, but Atco is a lawnmower company in it from old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got £10 for that.
Last but least.
I've put water stick, but I think it should be walking stick.
Classic water stick.
Yeah, you can't beat a good old water stick.
With a golf ball on the top.
But it's a walking stick for £12. And that was me, really, or us. So that was that. Wasn't too bad, was it?
No,
not really.
Good,
it was a lot of stuff that we got on last week as well, which was good, wasn't it? Like, seemed to be going out the next day, sort of thing, which was nice. We're going to crack on again starting tomorrow. Full on, getting some more of that stuff that you saw last week on.
Well, we'll have to see first, because we've actually got to pick up that stuff from auction, see what time of day.
Yeah, if you can get in tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're going to try and.
I mean, we've got a week, haven't we, to get the stuff on?
Yeah.
It might be we have to see what they say first tomorrow morning, and then go from there. Because we want to try and get in as early as possible, because we've got to pick the TV up, and if it don't work, we'll have to take it back like we did last time.
It'll cost me more money than the TV. So.
Well, they might let
you got any ones to say, Joe?
I sold that umbrella, like to say. I sold an Xbox original game last night, which was quite good. I've had that on for a while. It was Wolfenstein, Wolf Castle. No, not Wolf Castle. That's a Simpsons character. I can't Return to Castle or something like that. But that sold for £8 plus postage, and that's been on there for a while. And that's going through GSP, which I didn't think was things are going on with that, but at least that's working again for me. What else did I sell off the top of my head? I sold some weights. I had 3 sort of old silver metal weights. Those went
kitchen scale weights.
Yeah, kitchen scale weights. Those went for £9.95 plus postage, which was, for what they were, a really good price for them. Because I saw ones on there that were pretty much the same thing, and there was at least 5 in a set, or 7 in a set that were
make you laugh, didn't it?
That weren't selling and were on for £6 or £7. Well, I put mine on higher just because, that's what I do sometimes with some of the bits that ain't been on there particularly. And that they sold, which is a result with that one. The umbrella, that I'm gonna. You guys talk. I'm gonna look for a sec.
Well, perhaps these guys can tell us what your best sales have been this week. Have you had any good ones, or has, again, sales been poor for you this week? I know people are sort of up and down with the sales.
Yeah, I think
it's that time of
the luck of the
month,
draw at the moment, isn't it? If you've got anything to sell.
Yeah, I would definitely say if you have, put it on because people are selling silly stuff. It is slow. It's January. People are still waiting on
too quick to put the offers on either, is it?
No. But we've had, like I said, a sale nearly every day, so that's not too bad.
What about GSP?
There's
Kath Palmer.
Oh, you can tell her now.
Hello.
We just talked about you, Kath. Oh, Dave was.
There is responding. How are you, my dear? Are you well?
You want to tell her what you sold?
We sold that
from last week.
Melamax blue greeny coloured tray. You said put on, and that went. What's that say, Joe?
Just finish what you're saying first, and then I'll read that. You start and then you don't finish.
No, you said like for campers, and so I put campers, camper vans, and VWs.
Yeah, and it sold within the day, so Dave was very happy, Kath. Basically, Chop said sold a wardrobe for 120 quid. Lovely, but not a lot after that.
Oh wow, very nice.
Laura said the vintage shop where my mum sells things is closed at the moment, so no sales. I hope this soon be able. People could, it's really sad to see all these shops shut, and it's ridiculous going shopping at the moment. It was this weekend anyway. This weekend I've sold pajamas, jewellery, Charlie Bear, silver plate bowl, 2 Madonna cassette tapes. Did you hear what I said?
Well, that's good.
Right, I'll say it again for you, Chris. I knew Dave wasn't listening. Chris said this weekend he sold pajamas. You sold pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelry, Charlie Bear, silver plate bowl, and 2 Madonna cassette tapes.
Very nice.
Someone likes their Madonna still. And then everyone's saying hello to everyone.
And then Kath.
It's giving you an applause.
I thought she was waving, but never mind.
It's a clap.
Yeah, I know. Now you've told me.
Did you tell her about the cat?
You tell her about the cat.
You know the cat, the Gemma Holland cat that was on air last time, Kath. It was like had ugly eyes on it, didn't it, and a small face. It wasn't very nice, but we put that on and we sold it for £20.
Yeah, it's going all the way to America. It's going to America. Well. And they'd had to Dad. I call him Dad.
Oh, what's that thing?
Doesn't like the word fugly. Yes, she said. Oh yes, fugly.
Yes, fugly. It's going all the way to America, and we got strict instructions to double box it.
Did anyone say hello to Chop?
Well, I think we congratulated him on his wardrobe.
Oh, it's Chop.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Sorry, I wasn't sort of saying out on there.
You're slow today, Joe.
No, I'm on it.
He's on it. But yeah, it's going all the way to America, so we had to double wrap it, double box it. I think I left you to it because I had to go and do some parcels or something, didn't I? I had to do something, I know. So I left Dave to do it. It stressed me out.
Kath said, "Oh my God, they must have paid a bomb for postage."
Well, yeah.
They reckon they've
Did
had.
You look?
I didn't bother looking.
They reckon they had 2 already turn up, but they both came broken, hence why they're giving us strict instructions what to do on it. So I would have thought try and find one near yourself first, but
Yeah, no, it's just I didn't look because I probably would have looked on my phone. But I broke my phone this week.
Yeah, Kath,
probably
been
does,
like
but I don't think it shows you on your phone.
Does it not?
I only see it on the laptop.
Oh, well, they are. Take no notice of me.
When you how much they paid for the.
Yeah.
I'm just blaming everything on my phone this week. So.
You've got an excuse until Tuesday, and he can have his phone back.
Yeah, they must have really wanted it, like paying all that money to get it sent to them.
Yeah, as long as we're not third time unlucky, but there.
I don't think you're very good at rapping, honey.
I'll tell you what, I need to get hit by a nuclear bomb to. But they again, they can still get it out and break it, can't they? Like if they don't like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it goes, then.
There you go.
Chop says some of the postage people are paying through GSP is disgusting.
Yeah,
I've seen some very high prices through GSP, and then I've had to send like that thing from France. Like it only cost me like I don't know, it was like £18 to send it. But I swear I've seen things that went to France and it was costing like 30 odd quid just for the postage alone, sort of thing, which is crazy.
Yeah, a question for you from Kath here, Dad. You ready?
Go on.
Dave, in your kingdom of sheds, do you have any picture hooks, the old-fashioned metal type with 2 prongs and a rounded hook?
I know what she means. And yes, we have had some. They have that funny colour on them, don't they? Like almost like they're sort of browny black with a sort of a copper tint to the edges. I couldn't lay my hands on any, but when I'm in rooting about, I shall keep my eye open for you.
I couldn't get in there today until I've cleared it out. You can now.
Was that all the question, Joe? There's a lot of writing there for that.
That was that one from Kath.
We shall look out for you, my dear.
I love GSP, but I need to offer an alternative. That's true, because Royal Mail's gone up as well. That's that hits you a little bit as well. They've gone up 10p.
USP,
I need about 4, did she say?
Yeah, bronzy. I need about 4.
Yeah.
Might be some in the other shed as well. We got.
I did keep some because it's the sort of stuff I keep.
Yes.
But where they are, I have no idea.
Well, if we have a let's see, and we'll find on our travels.
So don't hold your breath, though.
We've got so many. We've got a few sheds, haven't we? And then
so, what about this GSP then? Is it after the end of this month? Have you got to have some sort of number or something? Or
well, from what we read, I think that's the case, isn't it? But what is everyone else? Has anyone else seen about that? You need like a, I can't remember what the initials are, but something number for like sending stuff abroad through the GSP thing. I don't know how that's going to work, but I think it's just something you file through the old gov.co.uk. But yeah.
Well, I don't know. Has everybody got to have a number? I don't know.
Mind you, it's so confusing because we're
still selling stuff, sending stuff out on GSP, though, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't get, because when you sent your thing USP, you had to have 3 invoices. Was it invoices? You had have to have one inside your thing, one for yourself, and one to give to the driver, didn't you?
Well,
so how come GSP don't need all
that? They're different things, I guess. I don't know. There's different sort of things. Chris said, if you watch Bill video, he says you don't. It's built into the barcode.
Ah, that's interesting. Itchy leg.
That's not how it reads on the thing, though, is it?
No, they don't make it sound like that. But
first of all, it was like, if you agree with the terms and conditions, you don't need anything. And then it was like towards the end of the month, everybody's going to need a number. But the way I see it, we don't actually send stuff out, do we? We send it to
Litchfield, and then it goes across.
And they send it out, don't they? Not us. We send it to Litchfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what someone
we
said.
Don't send.
I think GSP deports or it. That's Trot said
Definitely.
that.
Oh well, good. What about all the people that have got the numbers then? Because there is a lot of people got it.
Oh, I guess I don't know if you'd need it through UPS or something like that. Maybe you'd need one if you're using that, because I know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that was also a thing where when I was reading it, when it was telling me what to do, it was saying like, you need a number to put in this, and then I printed it off and it sort of filled itself out. Like I put in, my details, like address and stuff like that, but I never put any like UCB or whatever it is number in it, and it got there. I got the feedback for it, so it got there, but I don't know. So no, Chop said I'll have to read up on this. Yes.
Well, we're not very good at reading things. We tend to stick our head in the sand, but we did read that, didn't we?
Yeah. You got it.
Because trying to get in front, and there was updates on updates, weren't there?
There's like,
but I think it might have something to do with more about imports.
Yeah.
Than exports.
Yeah.
So I think you've got to be a bit careful what you're doing. But I don't really.
You just go. I mean, I'm sure you could message someone on the eBay chat or something like that. Like.
Yeah, well, there has been people who reckon they've talked to them on chat, and you do. I don't know. It's just, you think there would be more coming through from eBay if it was a thing you got to have, wouldn't you?
You'd think so, yeah.
Well, I don't suppose they're really bothered, are they?
No, it's more.
Oh no, that's true. They're not bothered, are
they? Yeah, true. No, well, they would have told it. Like, I just think back to when GSP was paused. They never said anything, did they? Like, I wouldn't have any idea unless you sell something for GSP. But, or someone tried to sell something for GSP. But
at least it's up and working again now, though, because it was a nightmare when they stopped everything, doing it. I mean, we have a lot of sales that go abroad, so we need the GSP. It just works out so much better, doesn't it? It's so much easier with GSP. When they're not working, it's like, oh, who do you use? I mean, we use USP? UPS. But Joe, you had yours picked up, didn't you? We went and took ours, didn't we?
I think it's free at the moment because of the whole, pandemic and lockdown thing. So they come and pick it up. If you're using UPS, they pick up.
He was a nice man as well, because Joe wasn't ready for him, so he went and done a pass around the corner and come back and collected it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was a really nice bloke. Which, because some drivers are not that nice, but this one was a very nice bloke, wasn't he? You had to go and sort him out while Joe was quickly trying to sort the paperwork.
I went to the door. He said, I can't pick a thing up. I said, well, we have got an email, mate. It says 12:30 till 1:30. In between 12:30 to 1:30, and this was like 10:30, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was very early to pick up.
Bloody hell. Somebody was blaming somebody, the computer.
I love the way they blame other things, don't they? When actually he was probably way earlier than he should have been.
Are you going to tell him about your coat, Joe, or not?
Oh, yeah.
I tried to buy a coat off eBay as like a present from you guys. Got me.
It's 21st.
It's a jacket that I've always wanted to get because I'm not really into like brands or anything like that too much. But there's only one thing I ever wanted that is like brandy sort of thing, and it was a Nike X Patter jacket. It's quite a fancy jacket. Well, my girlfriend got me the trousers. I think I showed off before, like a fake version of the trousers, which are really nice.
Rupert.
And Rupert trousers. It's like a Rupert jacket, but it's really cool and like comfy looking and everything like that. And I've got it saved, so every time someone puts one on eBay, like I see it.
Yeah.
And someone put one on eBay for £70, which is like the cheapest I've seen one on there. And I was like, oh, this might be good to go. And the person had 2 positive feedbacks before. Now I realise that was from a long while ago, but you see it and you get it. And I brought it, and the person sold loads of things for like some real high prices.
Yeah.
And I brought that on like the 28th, and then I think it was like 2 weeks into January, and I ain't heard anything from him at all. So I messaged him. I was like, "Where's the jacket? What, you sent the jacket out. Like, it's going to be a present." All right, Lydia. Thanks for coming by. There's Lydia.
Hello, Lydia.
And I can't think of where it was. Oh yeah. I messaged him. I was asked, it's a present. I was just wondering, what's going on with the jacket? Where is it? And all that sort of thing. And he said, "Oh, I'll send it out this week. I'll get it sent straight." Got to Friday, hadn't heard anything from him, so I messaged him again. I said, "Have you sent the jacket out?" Quite blunt, but you got to be at that point. And then on Monday, opened up the case because he never got back to me at all.
Yeah.
And eBay, I opened up the case at like 10 o'clock. It was like, it felt like it was like 10 past 10. They were like, "All right, is your money back?" And then they refunded me.
I think they got fed up because I think they must have refunded a lot of people.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of negative feedback saying like this person's always time waster and all that. Like, that week that I was, putting my complaints in.
It's such a shame because they're the ones that make other eBayers look bad.
Yeah, it's not a good first experience.
It wasn't for no, it wasn't for nice for you.
No, it wasn't my first experience, but you know what I mean. Like some of the people in there.
Joe always gets them. Like he had a case on Depop, didn't you? That got sorted good. The case on now that one, you always get one of them, don't you?
Not good.
But he got it sorted and he's got his money back, so he's waiting on the jacket again when he does see
try
one.
And find another one. That's better. The next ones are like 150 in there.
Hopefully someone will put one in. And it was a nice size jacket.
Yeah, it's the right size. Well. The only other ones I can find are mediums. Like every other jacket's medium, and you really want like a you really want an extra large, so it goes over the jacket. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't be so fat, should you?
Chop said, I knew I should have posted that jacket. It was you.
It was well upset.
Yeah, you know, people talk about you.
I was telling my friend about that he's really upset he's not got his jacket. It's a shame. At least he got his money back, and that was the most important thing. And he got freebie trousers this week, didn't you? From an app that I'm on. What's it called? Oli, something like that.
Oli or something like that. Oli.
It's basically an app which I recommend highly if you want to get freebies. You're not allowed to resell them or anything, but Joe's going to keep the trousers anyway. But it's food and non-food, it says on there. But people do sell stuff on there as well. There's all they show you in your area if anyone uploads any new food or non-food items on there, and you can just pick what you want, and then they will confirm a time for you to go and collect, and that's what we did. We had a little
7 pairs of trousers.
It's
very
well
fancy ones as well. Very, very nice. Sort of like, you know, cartel member sort of trousers. It's
a good app. I really recommend it. I mean, today someone's put a load of bread on. It's also people that go into like food that hasn't been sold in the reduce or whatever. They give it to these people, and then these people put it on the web on this app, so you can go and collect it. What they call them? They call them
food banks.
No, they call them like rescue something. I can't remember because I ain't got my phone with me, but I highly recommend it. If I remember the name, I'll have to say it.
Yeah, on it.
But it's a good app. So if anyone, like, especially with people that are struggling with food at the moment, trying to get food for their families, and that, it's a good little app. I mean, someone was giving away free milk yesterday because they had an over on the delivery. They didn't order these milk, so they put that on. There's tea bags. There's everything on there.
There's a load of prunes, aren't there? But out of date, aren't there?
Yeah, you do have to be careful because some people do put stuff on that's a little bit out of date. But most of the time, it is reduced food. I think they call them like. There's a special one. There's something. I can't remember what it is, but you get like little badges and everything as well. So I've got my first badge with going to collect something because it was my first item and stuff like that. It's a real nice app.
Like a girl guide.
Yeah, like a girl guide. But it's so that food and that don't get wasted, and it's all free, and you just arrange to go and pick it up when it's convenient. Most of the time you can pick it up on that day, or if it's late at night then you go and get it next day.
Ging, yang, goody, goody, goody.
I was going to say about jewellery making.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing, because Lydia's in chat and she's been making a lot of jewellery this week out of clay. Isn't you, Lydia? Where you bake it in the oven and all that sort of thing, quite fancy stuff. And something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I think that sort of inspired me to like get on it.
You was up late last night doing it, weren't you?
Yeah. I got a load of spent shotgun shells, like, you know, from like, you know, when people shooting them and stuff like that sort of thing. And I tried selling them on eBay ages ago for like people using it as decorative things, but they don't like you selling that sort of thing on there, which is fair enough. Like I get it. So I thought, you know what, I'll chuck them on. I'll make something out of them, and I'm going to try and make jewelry out of the old shotgun shells, because I've seen a couple of people do it here and there, and they seem pretty popular. So might be a little niche.
And we know where we can go and get some, because there's an area where they do the shooting, isn't there, Danny? When they're not doing it, you can go.
There's a big pile of them.
Yeah, so we actually know where to get them. That's where they've come from.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where they've come from.
Chop said, I used to work where our council did the Meals on Wheels. I took the odd bits that were spare for my daughter-in-law's pigs.
Ooh. Yeah.
Really?
I love this app. I think it's brilliant. I mean, I'm tempted to, like, when I see the bread and that, we go through bread like crazy here. I'm always tempted to go and get the bread, but I don't. Not yet, anyway.
I remember we used to keep horses on this little farm, whatever you call them, small holding, whatever it was. And this bloke had all sorts of animals, like, you know, like pigs and goats and everything. And he knew this bloke who had some vans that went to factories and that, you know, like there used to be little silver vans. And he'd pull up at lunch break or whenever and people would buy their rolls and pasties and things out of these vans.
Yeah.
And anything they had over, they used to dump on his farm at night. We used to be down there feeding the horses and that. We had to have some lovely feeds out of there. God, I bet some sausages and that down that place. God, blimey.
Mind you, that's like that. Penguins, isn't it? They have the farmers come and collect the the washcloth stuff, don't they? In their tractors and
the peas
and it. Yeah.
Peas, the shells and whatever. Yeah.
It's horrible going past there some days. It stinks, doesn't it? It's horrible.
Oh God, yeah. Waiting for some place that's the food processing plant, isn't it?
Yeah, I've actually been in there. What did I go in there for? I've actually been in there, but I can't remember why I went in there. I think I went in there to do cleaning. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know I had to go in there for some reason. And it does smell. It's not very nice.
No, it's horrible.
But yeah, I can't remember why I went in there.
In fact, that animal feed place smells better than that sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, the one near our unit. I used to think it smelled like roast potatoes, but I don't know why I thought it smelled like roast potatoes.
We thought it was the pub, didn't we?
Yeah. It doesn't anymore. It doesn't smell like roast potatoes. It's horrible. And when the wind's blowing the wrong way, you either get the smell of the backhoe, which is a skip place.
Oh God, yeah.
You get the smell of that, or you get the smell of the animal feed place. And it's like, whew. We try and go in and out very quickly on them days. Because it don't do your tummy very good, but you know, hey. Oh dear.
What's he say?
Yeast.
Yeast, yeah.
Mm.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's not very nice smell, and it's quite pongy. I don't know how people look, because there's a little mobile thing near that one as well, that animal one, isn't there?
But the pub's right opposite.
The pub's opposite, and then there's a proper like mobile home place there as well. You know, what do they call it?
Yeah, caravan park.
Yeah, caravan park. There's quite a few people.
Well,
that
mobile.
live there.
I don't suppose they like you calling it caravan park.
No,
mobile home.
Mobile homes. I wouldn't want to live there, to be honest. You've got the smell of tobacco, and then you've got the smell of that. And sometimes you can smell it quite far as well, before you even get up there.
A lot of our units where we have our lock-up, aren't they? They're all like the really old one side, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're all leaking. And they've had to clear quite a few out now, haven't they?
Yeah. They haven't cleared our old one yet, because we moved from one to another, didn't we?
Yeah.
So they haven't cleared that one out yet.
She used to come to us quite regular, didn't she? Your unit leaking? No, it's not. It's like, it must be all these others. I said, well, it ain't. You can come and have a look if you want, innit?
Yeah, she was really concerned. I think they've got rid of about 6 or 7 now. Every time we go back, there's one missing, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to replace them or what, but I know.
I don't know if they are, because there's so many with tags on the door. This unit is ready to be taken over, or whatever words they use. And they've been advertising on Facebook as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have actually. They've got 2 places, haven't they? They've got one in King's Lynn, you said, and then one in there. He's all right. Look, I've got no sense of smell.
Oh,
I should live there. Oh, you can live. Edie can come with you then. She stinks half the time. She's got a lovely little thing where she likes to sit next to Dad and do it.
We always end up talking about the dog's fluctuants, don't we?
So the jewellery.
We're both making jewellery.
Yeah, you're going to start doing it.
Yeah, I used to make jewellery actually and sell it. We used to sell it for ferret when we did our ferret shows and raise the money for ferrets. And then I stopped. I don't know why I stopped doing it, but I've got back into it now. Make jewellery out of old broken jewellery basically and stuff. Not just earrings, but bracelets, necklaces, don't we? Actually, you saw some real nice brooches, didn't you, to make out of them gun things? Yeah,
they were cool, weren't they? Little feathers in them and stuff.
Yeah, they were like, you got the gun bit in the middle with like some gems. Did they have gems? Cartridge.
I don't know if those ones did. I think they just left like the primer in, and then just had the flowers in. But I think some of them might have gems.
Lovely like pheasant feathers and probably I don't know what other feathers was with it. Oh, they had peacock as well. I saw a peacock
I can't remember, but yeah, definitely nice.
Yeah,
brooches.
There's all sorts of things. I said, Joe, we're going to have to go around the roads and get some feathers off the roadkill. I don't think you was very keen on that.
Oh, I just thought I might turn a few people off.
It's free.
That's not bad.
I don't think my son was very impressed with my comment on that one.
At least it's not going to hurt it when you pluck it out, is it?
Oh no, that's true. I just thought
it'd be better than the live one, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's probably what they're made out of, though.
Some like vegan or person wants to buy one. I probably wouldn't be too keen.
It'd be more country people.
You want an artificial feather then?
Country people. Artificial
feathers.
Yeah, faux feathers, isn't it?
Faux feathers.
Yeah.
Can you get faux feathers?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
I wasn't going to make too many. I didn't even think of making brooches too much, but probably will be making.
What's that funny?
Next door.
I think you can, but I don't know if they do pheasant ones. I'll have to have a look on that one. You can sell feathers, especially pheasants, on eBay, Joe.
There you go. Yeah, you should do it. You seem more keen on it than me, so you should.
There's so many where we live. There's a lot of countryside where we live, and when we go down like to Snetty, there's always animals along there.
We used to pick them up like regular, didn't we? Because when we had a lot of ferrets.
Yeah, we used to have a lot.
When we had the rescue ones and that, we used to. That's how often we got fed, wasn't it? With roadkill.
Yeah, I think the most ferrets we've ever had was 4.
They're only going to get splattered all over the road. So.
Yeah, we used to go and collect it, and just the ferrets loved it, didn't they?
Cool, yeah.
The ones we've got now, they're all old, bless their hearts. Most of them are old, they're sort of with us now till the end, and a lot of them are very fussy and won't eat the meat anymore.
No.
We've only got like 5 boys down the bottom, and they're the only ones that eat meat. The rest of them, which is the 4 that's left, won't eat it.
Vegetarian ferret.
We've got vegetarian ferrets.
What did Choppy say up there, like in the middle?
I know if something's bad, it makes him cough.
Oh, there you are.
And Chop said, laugh out loud, I tried to sell conkers last year as a spider repellent. What was it? Repellents. Sold sod.
Sod all.
Sod all. Actually, I'm thinking, well, I've bought some rhubarb seeds, and I've noticed people, if you've got the root, you can make a bit of money out of the rhubarb.
You can, but did you see some of the comments?
No.
The feedback?
No, I never read the feedback.
People were buying seeds and said they thought they'd be growing when they got them.
Oh, yeah.
Feedback,
yeah. I don't. I mean, you can't expect every seed, but Dave loves rhubarb, and I really want to make a nice little. We've got a few like plants in the back, like we've got herbs and we've got strawberries, and we usually do sunflowers. But I want to grow some rhubarb, and if you got the rhubarb root, that can make a little bit of money if you bundle like 3 together.
Got to try these things.
So I bought some seeds, so Dave can hopefully we'll have rhubarb in a couple of years' time when it grows. But I'm thinking of doing tomatoes and things like that. Really want to have a bit of a veggie fruit garden this year. We ain't got much room. We do them in containers and that. I sold acorns and pine cones, Cass said. Sunflowers produce lots of seeds. Yeah.
True.
And actually, there's someone that I follow, and they did something really nice. They dried theirs out and then put a few seeds in with their parcels for eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that I might do that next this year. Dry them out and just like a little gift.
What if you're allergic to sunflower oil or seeds? Think about that.
Joe, you don't have to open them up. You have it on the actual thing, wouldn't you?
What you give them a sunflower seed?
I suppose you put it in a little bag, like a.
Yeah, they had it in a little brown envelope.
I was just trying to make conversation.
I don't know what they're on about.
Well, that was pretty impressive that Kath sold acorns and pine cones.
Yeah, they're bigger ones as well, they'd sell, wouldn't they? We sold them, haven't we? Thinking about it. Didn't we sell some big ones once?
I don't know, but I wish we picked up a load of them big ones when we did that clearance on that hill that time. And their acorns were like huge. They were like that, weren't they?
Mm.
There was
People will buy
loads.
stuff like that.
Well, you was us and you saw them.
Where's that?
It was like now where that auction is, the Milden Hall.
Not Milden Hall.
Middleton.
Middleton.
Milden.
Shut up.
Anyway, we did it a long time ago. We did a very interesting house move, which was like the steep hill, wasn't it? It was a funny house as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah. God, that was a long while ago.
Joe was with us on it.
Maybe, yeah.
That must be 10 years ago.
And there was like these huge there was trees over it, but there was these huge pine cones that obviously fall down. I wish I picked loads up. That was a lot. I remember that one. That was like a weird house to do a clear, because it was like, I don't know, it was just really weird. It was on this hill. It's quite dangerous as well. And it was the layout of the house was a bit awkward as well.
That was when we used to have a big old exactly transit, but like a smiley face transit.
Yeah.
A tall one, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
I think. Oh no, that was the BT one, wasn't it?
I don't think she
and
was
a great
even
big
ready
trailer.
for us either.
And a great big trailer, didn't we?
Yeah, that's it. I don't think she was very ready for us either. She was like, "Oh, hang on a minute, I just remember this house on this hill, and it was like a nightmare trying to get in and out of it as well because of the traffic and whatnot. But it was the hill, it was so steep. I remember that. It was set in a beautiful place though.
The pine cones that we got from where we have the caravan, they can be quite big sometimes, can't they?
Yeah, you may get me some more of them because I was going to make.
I'm to go into the pine cone business.
Pine cone boys. Chop Chop said, I picked up the smooth glass off the beach and sold that once.
Yeah, people make jewellery out of that. The smooth glass.
Is that right?
Yeah. A lot of people like to use the natural things. I've got seashells. I'm making earrings out of them that we pick up off the beach and stuff. But I know smooth glass, people love making jewellery out of that. Sold beer bottle caps, saved those. Again, people use them in crafts, don't they? They put, like I've seen people make tables with them.
Yeah.
Or even again, jewellery. Jewellery is another popular one that people make them with. What else do they make out of them?
And we sold beer bottles.
We've sold beer bottles, yeah. Yeah. And we sold some other things, but I can't think. Corks. You sold corks, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
corks. We got a load from health insurance or somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah, I would highly recommend corks. They
weren't too bad, were they? They've got quite, well, lots of money, but something you'd throw away. Not too bad.
If you're a big drinker of wine or you know a pub where they have a lot of corks.
Well, we used to get your mate to save us some bottle tops, didn't we, Joe? What's his name? Dylan?
Oh, yeah, from the...
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to bring you a few, didn't he? That'd be Jake now.
Yeah.
Jake will have to start saving them for you.
If it ever opens back up again.
Yeah, he's on furlough. Is that right? Yeah. He's on furlough at the moment, so he can't go to work. But I think, and he can't probably have his tattoo neither finished off.
Well, it's not finished off. He was getting an extra one.
I was getting an extra one.
Yeah.
But he was meant to go to London, wasn't he? He wanted you to go with him, didn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think that's.
I don't think that's going to happen, guys.
Cool.
Because they're saying sort of the end of February now. They're not sure when lockdown's going to finish. I don't know if anyone else knows about lockdown.
Ooh, Chop said labels I've sold and the vouchers for them packs of cereal boxes.
Yeah, and McDonald's, free coffees. People sell them. And they're getting a lot of money for them. I know there's a bloke who used to go around the McDonald's and the Hardwick collecting the stickers off the cups that people would have thrown away. He used to get like 3 or 4 cardfuls within half an hour.
He was quite aggressive with it as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was very aggressive. And I tell you what, he would fight for it as well. And like there was builders once, and one got caught behind there, got a builder to go and get it for him, so he could have the sticker off it. I think lockdown will go on till end of March.
Yeah, I think
so as well. There's a lot of talk about.
Yeah,
March.
at least I would say at least.
Because that's when all the furloughs were extended to anyway. At the end of March, so it would make sense just to keep it going for that, wouldn't it? I would have thought at least. Sold empty spirit bottles. Hey, Chop, because you've sold them big old ones.
We sold them big ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
People use them as like for pennies or whatever, don't they? Like save money
Oh,
up
the whiskey ones.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Bell's whiskey, is it?
Yeah.
I think.
Now there's a thing. If the label is a certain way on it, it's worth a lot more. As well.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, label's upside down, isn't it, when they put it into the object, isn't it? What we call it.
It's worth a lot more than if the label was the other way around. So that's something to look out for.
Because that's how you know it's like proper.
Yeah, proper job.
Proper ground.
I mean, not just bells though. We sold a goose. Goose. What's that one that you have?
Grouse.
Grouse. We sold a grouse one as well. Bells seem to be quite popular anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, we've done all right with them.
We have done very well on them. I mean, I remember my dad having one of them bottles. You used to have one, didn't you? And with the Coca-Cola one you used to have as well.
An unusual. This Chop says this. An unusual brand whiskey bottle. Have a look on eBay later. Will do. Because you do see bottles.
Any
and stuff,
unusual.
you don't really think. Oh, sorry. Any unusual.
What was I say?
Any unusual brand whiskey bottle. Have a look.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Definitely worth a look. Bit of research.
Yeah.
It'd definitely be empty in this house anyway. It wouldn't be a full one. I don't think you're allowed to sell full ones anyway on eBay, are you?
I think you are. I think you're selling.
We had a tiny little one, didn't we? But I don't think we could sell it on there.
No, I think the cognac.
Oh, that was cognac, sorry.
But I think you just put it in the auction, didn't you?
Yeah, thinking it'll make the box go a bit more, but it didn't.
No, it didn't. No, I might as well have jumped that bugger.
Damn. Yeah, it would have been nice as well, a bit of cognac. But yeah, I mean, we always look for different types of things to sell anyway, don't we?
Oh God, yeah. It's a silly thing, isn't it? And it's also like it's nice selling them, isn't it? Like, you know, bits of junk and that other people would throw away.
Yeah, it's the things you wouldn't think would sell, I would say. The quirkiness of the stuff. I mean, we do sell a lot of quirky stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
We know half the time we will say, "Oh, why do we keep that?" And other times we think, "Oh, what about that blinky thing? That sewing machine? That's worth money, isn't it?"
It's not a sewing machine, is it?
Knitting machine.
It's a linker, isn't it?
It links the arms, like say you knit an arm, and then you like knit the body bit, and it links the bit up in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is it worth? We found out, didn't we?
Well, all over the place, really, aren't they? But sort of 40-ish.
40, 50, yeah.
That's not bad, is it, guys?
No.
What we found. And we found out that you can actually, we're going to download the instructions to go with it and print them off, which will be even more better for whoever has it, but still put that original piece of paper with it. But that wasn't bad. Joe cleaned it up really well. But that was a nice little find in the unit, wasn't it? We haven't got it on yet, have we?
What's Chop say?
People collect strange things.
They certainly do.
They do. We saw some unusual bits and pieces before that people like collecting.
We get people that collect them.
And then sometimes, I mean, I've heard people say, like Nick Hills, you get loads of money for them beer mats, don't they? We had some lovely beer mats, didn't we?
Yeah.
All old, from the 70s, 80s. Couldn't get the bloody things away, could we?
No.
Whether there was too many, I don't know. But
we even tried selling them at the antique fairs, and no one wanted them.
But there was some like you joined together, didn't they?
Yeah.
You remember the yellow ones?
Yeah.
Just people didn't want them. I don't know what it was. But then we've sold some, like the spanners we had last week. I only put one on, didn't I? I got £10 for a spanner. That's what I like. You know, a rusty old spanner. You just throw them away, wouldn't you?
Dave and his rust. He loves a bit of rust, don't you?
I do love them. Yeah, I like getting £10 for a spanner because that's just rubbish, isn't it? Like, you know,
yeah,
it's great.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's
and
not
easy
bad.
to go out as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Straight in a little
jiffy
envelope, and then straight through the post box. Well, not straight through the post box. And over to the post office because they have to weigh it for you.
Print the label off.
Yeah.
Put it
in. But things like that where it don't need much packing, like, is brilliant. When you got like breakable stuff, it takes much longer.
Oh God, yeah.
But we've got ways of doing that now anyway. And we went and got a load of cardboard, didn't we? And Tesco's in our little shop. on Saturday.
Yeah.
Was well pleased. We went to our little shop and we got loads of boxes out there because they're always willing and they love us taking their boxes. And then we went into Tesco and got a load of cardboard, didn't we? Well, we went separately. Shh.
Yeah.
Because you're only allowed one person.
The lady on the door knows us anyway. So
yeah. You only allow one person in our Tesco's at a time from your family. Well, we both need to go shopping because we both needed stuff. And so I went in first and there was something going on. I don't know what was going on, but there was something going on.
Oh,
so I sneaked in.
Had an argument about something or other.
Because I knew the lady.
Emily just said hello. Look.
Hi, Emily. Because I knew the lady on the thing. And then Dave came like 10 minutes later. And I went around and did the boxes. And then Dave was like looking to see if there was anything else. And he got some more boxes as well.
Chop says, I think some collectors like beer, collectors beer mat people are getting old now, and new collectors are not coming through for them.
No.
So yeah.
I was quite excited when I got them. There's a great big carrier bag full of them, weren't there? There was all old ones, but not sort of mucky or nothing really.
Trish Tyler said, "Did you sell your Paddington hat?"
Yeah, you put it on. Yeah.
He hasn't put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, your Paddington hat.
The hat I used to have when I was younger.
Oh, no, I'm keeping that for Christmas. No.
It's a nice, clean looking hat, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called or anything. There's a girl on The Commitments wears it when she's trying to get in the band, isn't there?
Yeah.
Doo-ba-doo.
Oh, yeah.
Doo-doo. I don't know what she said.
Day.
I can tell you that film word for word, but I can't think what she thinks.
Emily. Oh, we read Chris's one, didn't we? Emily said, "Bit late joining as me and the girls fell asleep." There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like I could fall
I do you more good.
I'm very tired. Sorry if I keep yawning throughout this, but I'm very tired today. I keep yawning because I can't stop. Had a bit of a rough night. It was like crazy last night. My leg keeps giving me GIF. GIF, giving me GIF. Thumbs up, help the channel.
Oh,
hey, thank you, Chop.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone because you are it makes us smile, doesn't it?
Oh God, yeah. Look forward to this.
We've noticed as well. I don't know if anyone's recommending us or anything, but our subscribers have been going up.
Don't say that. They're not going down.
No way. But it's been nice seeing our subscribers go up. We will try and get around to doing some more videos. It's just getting the time to do them, isn't it? That's why we like to do the live every week. So at least we're still interacting.
Yeah, we keep making plans about doing other videos, but it don't happen, does it?
No, we've got so much going on here. I mean, we're trying to do our eBay, and also we're decluttering, which is taking a whole day just to do a cupboard here. It was crazy, wasn't it? I had the kitchen full. But,
mind you, I did have one of the load of videos from last weekend, didn't I? When we cleared took some stuff out there.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know if after me trying to teach me phone to swim, I don't know if they're going to be any good or not. But
hopefully, I think they should be on that SD card.
Yeah.
I think, hopefully.
You know now, it doesn't float. It's not a floater. It's a sinker.
It nearly was.
Poor Dave. All I could hear was going, "Oh no!" What? We're getting him sorted though. Tuesday will be a happy bunny. Phoebe's got too much energy and none of us started weaning it, so it's pretty hectic. I'm not bad, thank you, Laura. I took a week off Instagram since lockdown. After lockdown, people are just constantly bringing people down as they simply got too much time on their hands. It's everywhere. It's on TikTok. So I was watching a live today on TikTok, and while they were upstairs doing their TikTok, someone messaged them to say your downstairs window was broken. They ran downstairs and their window was officially broken, but they found out who it is and they're going to sort it out. So it's everywhere. There's negativity a lot because people are getting bored, aren't they?
That's why they need to come on here and be happy.
There's a lot of trolls and
that's
everything.
That's why I appreciate everyone coming on here, having a good time. That's what it's about, isn't it? We don't really...
Yeah, we're not really
It's not our scene.
No,
No.
we're not.
It's just the way of life at the moment, isn't it? You've
Everyone's
got to keep
assignment to
positive
us.
and smiling, because that's what it's about. And that's what we're about.
And I think shortly we shall have to say.
Yes, we've got to go soon,
jewelry
guys,
to make.
because Joe's got jewellery making. I've got washing to hang up.
Hey?
And Dave's got snooker to watch.
I didn't even think of that, Dawn. They made me feel real bad now.
Oh, well, thanks everyone for stopping by and watching the stream. We appreciate you all coming in, leaving your comments, even if you just, put it on to watch in the background, that's great too.
Yeah, good, yeah.
It all helps us out, and, if we're giving you a bit of something too, that's great. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Every subscription counts. It helps us out. We appreciate it.
You can tell Joe's he does podcasts.
If you want to check out my podcast, it's in the description below. Hopefully that link works. If not, small podcast. But see you everyone.
Bye,
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye,
Bye,
Chop
everyone.
Chop.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Have a nice week. See you
Yeah.
next week.
See you next week, 6:15. See you. Bye.
Bye.